So let's look at the next problem. We have an equation, y equals x minus 2, and y equals 4x plus 1. We want to solve this system by substitution, so we're going to start with our three columns. In the first column, we're going to pick one of the equations. I'm just going to pick the first equation. I have y equals x minus 2. You'll notice I already have a variable on a side by itself where it's positive, so that means I already know it's sub. Since I used that equation in the first column, I'm going to use the second equation in the second column. Y equals 4x plus 1. Now, since I know what y sub is equal to, I'm going to put that in place of y. So we have x minus 2 equals 4x plus 1. Now I'm going to solve that equation just like I would anytime I solve equations. I would look, I have no parentheses. I don't have like terms to combine on either side. I do have variables on both sides, so I'm going to add the opposite of one of them to both of them. So I'm going to subtract x from both sides. I have negative 2 equals 3x plus 1. Now I need to get rid of the plus 1, so I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. I have 3x is equal to negative 3. And then finally, to get rid of the multiply by 3, I'm going to divide by 3. So we have x equals negative 1. Now that we know what x is, we can start our third column. Remember, you can use any of the equations that we looked at before. I would recommend using the sub-equation. So y equals x minus 2. In place of x, we're going to put in that negative 1. So we have y equals negative 1 minus 2, which gives us y equals negative 3. Notice we now have an ordered pair. The x value is negative 1 and the y value is negative 3. That means these were intersecting lines. That had one solution. And that one solution was negative 1, negative 3.